Sound check. Come on. There it is. Can we hear me? Yes, we can. Cool. Down. Go. Alright. So, again, surprise, everybody. I know I said we'd wait until Thursday, but I got impatient. Plus, I don't really want to tie up the PlayStation 5 with being in rest mode for a week. Too much that could go wrong. Anyway, so here we are. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I am Demon Hunter 352, the idiot with no clue what he's doing. We have a situation. A possibly bogus distress call from Eleuthia. A mysterious group testing weapons that work on Zeniths. Ugh, my pronunciation sucks. And, a dead Zenith. I see a rabbit. Got the rabbit. Yeah. And, of course, an unknown asset that the Zeniths are trying to recover. I want to know what it is. And to top it all off, big ass hole in the ground. Might as well start there. Let's see what's down here.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
That is a possibility. Get my good arrow. Wait, I said my good arrows. So what's in here? I'm poking around with things. What do we got? Ancient valuables, stuff to sell. Always welcome. I don't think I want to go down there. Quit banging your head. I'm trying to get over there. Thank you. Waste of bloody time, there's nothing over here. Oh well. Okay, through the marked door.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Check around for treasures. So we're basically going to get through this story bit, go back to base, finish our chat with Gaia, and then call it a day. Command log. Storage units accessed. Data transfer. Suspension. Download. What have we here? Hey, it looks like Val's having a look at it too. Interesting. Oh, hello. What's this? Transmitter.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Interesting. Are we keeping Gaia updated at the moment? Or can we not get a proper
So,
signal to him?
exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Careful. She might take that as a challenge. I know I would. Hell, I probably still might. Okay, door there. We'll ignore it for the moment. Open door here. Purple. Purple is good. Orange is better. Orange is the super rare stuff.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Let's go back. Check some of these other doors. There was a number on the message, 237. We're not sure what it means. Longevity research. So they lost one of their researchers. Old age?
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
What do we got? Who? More longevity research, I think. And possibly digitization of the human brain? Concerning. Give me that box. We all know we're not getting out of here without a fight. As long as Erend is still alive when we get back up there. Oh, there's another door here. Doesn't look like I can pry it open though. So we go around. Bubbles. And lose. What's this? Busted by the look of it. Another entry to our big storage room? Yes, it is.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Probably feels like he owes you after that business with his sister. Locked door? Daniel McGill. Hello? Yes, it was a bargain. Then you assholes tried to steal Gaia. Jerks. Big area. Strategically placed cover. I am suspicious. Possibly paranoid. Possibly rightfully so. We'll find out.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one?
Well, let's find out.
Grapple point. Grapple point. Treasures. I like treasure. Meat? Someone's been here recently. Either that or someone's figured out how to preserve meat indefinitely. Meat and medicinal berries. Someone's definitely been here recently. It's very kind of them to give us materials and resources and whatnot. I don't like the look of that red. Empty room. A hiding spot if we need it. Alright, let's take a look here.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
237. personal name. It's Beta!
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Fuck, we've been found.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Good man.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
In which case, first things first. Right. I need a tripcaster. Good one. Explosive and purge water. Okay, good. What have I got? Acid and lightning. Don't have any frost. Or fire. Really giving me a pretty shit loadout. Hang on, what have I got on the Frost Hunter bow? Frost and acid. Lightning and acid. It'll do. Trap established.
Here it comes!
Enough time.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
He
That
did.
thing's quick.
Ooh. Trigger the instant corruption. does not want to die, does it? Got it.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Alright. I like these advanced hunter arrows. Bit of a shorter range
Gotta
than
get back
the...
up top and deal with that other Spectre.
Bit of a shorter range than
Just
the
hope
sharp
Aaron
shot,
stays
but
in cover.
it's currently better damage than my sharp shot bows.
Aloy!
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
There he is. Oh,
Aaron,
that's right.
I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
By the
Shields
second
down.
you need me, I'm
It's
there.
on the move.
I got your back, Aloy. You want a taste of this? Grab it if you need it. Bottoms up. Aloy, get out! Aloy, use this. You need some ammo? Acid. The corrosion.
I could use it against Spectre.
You need help, Aloy?
Off! Okay, that's what it's doing.
It definitely helps.
Let's smash these. Go on, shoot it again.
Knew this thing was up here for a reason. Ah, so that's what targeting arrows do.
Hit the weak spot.
I hit something. And she's down.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer. But we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
How are they going to get it down the mountain?
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Wonder how long these gusts can keep it up.
There was a piece that fell off. What is this stuff? Did they weaponize the light? Alright, let's have a look at the weapon that blew up earlier.
No. Damn it.
A bit in the middle. What is that?
It's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too.
She has a name.
Where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tenakth.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Not sure if agreement or stealth insult.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
Alright.
What
How's it
else
going?
have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morlund guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tenakth clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
Take Erend with you. What else is he looking
What
at?
are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. To be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Wise words. And that's probably a good call.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy doesn't cause trouble. She ends it. Zoe.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Indeed.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
I honestly can't blame him. Behind every successful man, there's a woman rolling her eyes.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
I'd rather it didn't. It'd
Aloy,
make it far too easy for
there are
people
more
to track
supplies in
me.
the chest. Help yourself.
Ooh, thank you. I'll take those. Look, workbench is in here, and that's not my room.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah. Usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
You're gonna break it again, Aaron. Alright, what can we upgrade? We can upgrade the Sunshot Hunter Bow. Which is nice. Green Shine Slabs. Okay. Haven't found any of those yet. Really need to get a potion pouch upgrade.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yep, that was, I think that was our conclusion as well.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
In other words, she went along with it until she realized what they were up to.
So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed.
Aloy, sit down. Stop talking down to her.
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. Verbena's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eleuthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
They fell for that? That was silly.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
Finally, she sits down.
Only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Alright.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
Settle down.
You didn't
Settle
even know
down.
what the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. Are gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Oh, I have skill points. I should spend them. What to spend them on? How about a spear attack? Nice trick. Alright, let's go and have a chat with Gaia.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and...
Danced on ice.
That doesn't sound safe.
Does sound fun, though.
I love these little tidbits. Oh, how you doing?
You and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
Oh man, these poor people. They've never had a teddy bear. That's sad.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
Fair enough. Not the analogy I would have chosen.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
What, the snap mall? Sorry, couldn't help myself.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
You know, we had a conversation going with Gaia earlier.
It's me.
Let's finish it up.
Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety
Hang on,
of
we've seen this before.
species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Faro, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Indeed. Poseidon.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can.
The Far Zenith base, maybe?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good.
Indeed.
We've seen that bit before. Nothing new there. Alright, back. About the old world. This place.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel, it used to be a Faro research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Faro Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too.
Indeed. Our progress. Beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
So what are we going to do with the extra kernel? Can we feed it to Gaia?
It's a little loud, Erend.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Aaron's having the time of his life.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Alright.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Sweet.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Oh. That's good to know. Okay, so... Oh, hey! We can finish this one now, I think. Or... No, let's wait until we've got a way to deal with, those metal flowers first. Just in case. What will we do? Let's make that one our next job. And then, now that we have freedom of movement, let's go find ourselves a campfire, save, and I can shut down for the week. I think there's a campfire over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Looks like we've got a rumor. Let's have a listen.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Champion? I like the sound of that.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough.
Interesting.
Sounds like the Oseram are taking quite a risk being out here.
You need a merchant.
Maybe
Here
I
I
should
am.
talk to them. Find out what they're doing.
Let's sell some. Ooh! Hello. Beam wire. Stagger beams. What are they? Ooh. enough. Alright, I'm making some jobs. Got these two already. Definitely want that. Heart Shatter Spike Thrower. Explosive spikes and ordinary hit spikes. Very nice. I'll create that job. Cloud Burst. Ooh. Cluster Bombs. Me like. Ooh, Advanced Explodies. Yes, I'm getting a little too excited about some of the things these weapons are capable of. No, can't afford any, even with the stuff I sold. That's okay. Campfire! Save, says I! And I'll do it again just to be sure. Alright. Let's call it there. This wasn't meant to be a full-length stream, so I have no problems finishing early. Thanks for watching. For catching up and you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And this time I really will be back. Thursday morning, 9:30 AM West Australian time. That's GMT plus 8. And I will see you then. Until then.
No nonsense, just trade.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Stay alert, soldier.